Troy, in all likelihood, ASU's season is over, but we have some plays to break down exactly what put them in this situation. Against U of A last week, they got steamrolled, and interestingly, it was against the run and not against the pass, a problem that had been pestering them all season long. First play, Samaji Grant, 55 yards.
Yeah, that whole game, ASU's defense was just completely backwards. Normally, they're horrible on the pass attack, but this time they were horrible on the run attack. And I have two examples of Samaji Grant just taking it right up the middle, a really simple play. Let's take a look at the first play, shall we? So, as you can see, pretty basic formation from both sides. Cover 2 for Arizona State's defense. Then after that, just a normal, simple formation for Arizona's offense. Now you take a look at Samaji Grant. He's going to get the handoff right here. Let's zoom in on Salamo Fiso. He's going to be the guy outlined by this yellow circle right here. He makes the wrong read to the left side. Now that wouldn't be that big of a deal if Ronell Wren did not get blown up at the line of scrimmage. That makes this huge hole for Samaji Grant to go right down the middle. Not just that, he goes untouched. He starts at their own 15-yard line. He ends up on Arizona State's 25-yard line. That just cannot happen. I don't know why they're running a cover 2 formation when Arizona, the entire second half, they just did not pass. 325 yards on the ground in the second half, and they almost averaged 15 yards a carry.
Well, it's interesting when you put it in the context that ASU has been switching between cover 2 and cover 4 for the greater part of the second half of the season, but that's not their identity. So maybe they're going through a little bit of an identity crisis right now where scheme and the skill sets of players don't really match up. But play number 2 is more of the same, problems against the run.
It really is, and once again, let's take a look. It's the same exact problem. There's one thing I really want to highlight, and that's the 3 guys way in the backfield. Take a look at the top 1, 2, and 3. They're at least 10 yards off the line of scrimmage. You talk about a prevent defense, well, here it is right now. Once again, this is the same exact play, just coming from the other side. We'll zoom in on our good pal Salamo Fiso again. Don't mean to pick on the guy, but he goes through the wrong hole. That's the same exact hole that Ronell Wren is supposed to go through, and what happens again? A ginormous pathway where Grant is able to go right through, and then after that, and you take a look at Chandler at the bottom of the screen, he misses his tackle, and then it's off to the races, and Grant, he's just so good in the open field. Easy 6 for Arizona.
Well, that's the story of the season.